Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back. This video will be quite a large haul video. It's actually 4 distinct different hauls, and so if that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing to my channel, hitting that little notification bell, and if you comment and like the video, it actually does help the growth of my channel. Okay, I'm assuming this video is going to be quite long. In the description box as well as in the pinned comments, I will break this out into 4 distinct parts because there are actually in this 4 distinct hauls. It's going to be let's call it the Nintendo haul, the Zulily haul, the Amazon haul, and then a haul that I from some things I ordered from ChristyMariePlans.com. So let me clear up this and then we're going to get started. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you guys, and I'm hoping that you can see the majority of this, is these things right here. This is the newest items that I've picked up. I already got smudges on the laptop. This is a brand new laptop, a brand new Nintendo Switch, and an HD 60S Elgato capture card. I referenced this in a video that recently went up, that I really want to film gameplay on Animal Crossing and maybe even some other games. I haven't really given it that much thought. And because I was able to get a hold of this, now this machine is a 2-parter, and that's how that comes. My original Switch is the Switch Lite. It's much smaller and it doesn't fit or dock into here, and this is what is necessary in order to film gameplay. Now this has been really hard to get a hold of, and so my brother was actually able to source it, and this is what spurred me getting all of these other things. There's actually one more thing that I'm waiting for. It's a microphone, so that as I am recording gameplay, I can also talk in a commentary type style. This is a gaming laptop, and how this works is, because I was testing this out last night, that I would plug this in. There's a bunch of cords involved. There's at least 4 different cords involved. But basically, I plug this in to this little item right here, and then I plug that in to this right here. This is also plugged into a power source, and that's how I can not only watch the game on the laptop screen, because when it's docked like this, you can't play it that way. But also it allows me to record the gameplay, and it's from the same software as this company, which is Elgato right there. These 2 I purchased from Best Buy along with the microphone. I'm still waiting on that. And then this was purchased from Walmart. Now again, I will be starting a second channel. I'm probably in step 2 of what seems to be like a 6 or 8-step process, but I did want to show this to you because it is a significant purchase. This only for right now is going to be used for the second YouTube channel that I want to start, as well as anything YouTube related. I do have a separate laptop that I'll be using for work, and I don't feel at this point that I need to cross the streams, so to speak. But I did want to show this to you. I'm having a lot of fun researching how to do things. It's also a little bit frustrating, but I'm hoping it'll help me learn the ropes of this so I can get some content out on that channel. When that does go live, I'll go ahead and I'll put something in my community tab. There will be 2 distinct channels and 2 distinct channel names. I won't be crossing the streams by way of content on either, but again, because this is my main channel right now, I wanted to show this to you guys. So let's go to the Zulily Haul. All right, now this I actually the majority of this I've had for not quite a month. I got this right around my birthday. If you are unfamiliar with Zulily, it's a website that seems like it does contracting work with various vendors. And what you do is they'll say, all right, so for this week up and through whatever the closing date is, Happy Planner has products on their website, and they're usually between 30 to 60% off. And you put in your order, and then once the closing date ends, then they put a really big order in to the vendor, and in this case, Happy Planner. So in the middle of June, maybe middle to late June, I saw on Zulily that they had the layered floral sticker books, and I believe that's a brand new release. You guys know how I feel about the florals, and so I immediately went on and I ordered 3 of them. And I'm like, well, if I'm going to be ordering that much in stickers, then let me just go a little ham-fisted, which I did. So I'll go through the happy notes first, and then we'll talk about those layered floral sticker books. Now, I have a thing for pens. I have a thing for notebooks. I have a thing for stickers. I absolutely did not need any of this. In my mind, I did see this as a birthday gift to myself, but yeah, I don't have a use for this yet. I don't have a purpose, but I wanted it, so I got it. So this is a Happy Notes. I don't buy planners, and this is Life is Lovely, and I love the front cover, but I also love the gray on this in here as well. Now this is a dotted lined page, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's very faint. Now this is good as just a regular notebook. If you were to look at something like this for like a bullet journal, it can be a little difficult because while you have the horizontal lines as a guide and they're light enough so they recede, what you don't have is the vertical lines because the spacing is really thin. So you'd still have to use a ruler or just eyeball it. So while I certainly would be able to use this, the benefit of using a true dot grid or a graph paper is that you have both the horizontal and the vertical registration marks if you were drawing things out. So again, that was the very first dashboard. Second dashboard, oh, that's pretty. And then the third dashboard. And I love the muted colors. I love this in general. And so even though it is a notebook, in fact, I might take this to work and use as a notebook there, but I mean, I love it. Now this one here, I have been eyeing since it came out, I think in the early part of 2019. I think this cover is absolutely gorgeous. I think she is just adorable. But this is an actual dot grid, and that faded gray on the disc side I think is really pretty. Now the dots are a bit dark, so if you were treating this as a bullet journal, you might still be able to see it up off the page, but again, that doesn't bother me. I love Happy Note paper. This paper is actually a little thicker than Happy Planner paper, and so for me this just has a myriad of uses, whether it's a bullet journal, whether I turn it into other things, but I love the quality of the paper, and I believe for these Happy Notes they ran $6 or $7, and you just, at least for me, because I don't have those big box stores, Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby here in Hawaii, I can't get them cheaper anywhere else. That is the second tab, and that is the third tab. And this is a little strange to me. I mean, it's really cute, but it's just, why wouldn't they put another cat? I don't know why. And then that's the back side, and this is giving me all the Simply Lovely feels. And then the last notebook is a notebook kit, and the thing that makes it a kit is what's in the back of it. Obviously this is a big size, so it's on the 11 disc system, and what this says is make every day count. That is the first dashboard, and what I was saying about the dot grid, at least what I noticed is, I don't know if you guys can see a difference on camera, but this one is slightly lighter. So the dots itself is slightly lighter, but the middle section is definitely darker. These dots are a little darker to me, but then the middle section is lighter. Now again, I can use all of this, so I'm not concerned, but I thought it was interesting looking at that. And then this is the second tab. I think this is more like the Geo line. I've seen this style before. And then there's this. And then again, what makes this a kit is the accessories that come with. So there are 2 sticker sheets that are punched. There is this divider. It's a plastic thing with the paper behind it. And then there is this folder. Now, the paper here is 8.5 by 11. However, and I learned this the hard way because I actually last year, Walmart had a bunch of these for the back to school. And so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these big size because I know that the paper size itself is the size of a copy paper. And then if I need to take notes during meetings or whatever, I can always insert them in the folder. Yeah, they don't fit. So in order to make it fit in the folder and that side is sealed, you'd actually have to cut that down. Now that's not a deal breaker, but it's the only reason I bought the number of big notebooks that I bought, because I've got loose leaf copy paper notes, or sometimes I print agendas. Yeah, they don't fit in there, so yeah. Yeah, I wanted to point that out. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone point that out before, but you can't insert paper in there. And I know it seems like it's not a big deal, and it really isn't. I still use the notebooks, but I thought that was funny that the reason I bought them, it didn't actually work for that reason. So let me put these to the side. Now, if you notice in the 4 sticker books that I have, none of them are the layered florals. Well, I put in the order went through, got the shipping notice that the order was coming out, and those 3 notebooks and these 3 sticker books shipped. Got them, realized when I opened the box, where are the layered florals? That's the only reason I bought all this stuff, because I wanted those. And it was a pending order, and eventually it got canceled. I don't know what happened. I had put in the order as soon as I had seen them, so it's not like I sat on it and waited until the closing date. The order was in for quite some time, but they did credit my account, and so I got these. When I got the notice that they did cancel, I went back to see, well, maybe they restocked. They have not, but I did see this one here, and so I got this one. Now, none of these are new. This came out, I want to say earlier this year. This came out later last year. I think this came out earlier this year by way of March. And then this one, I want to say came out later last year. So it's not part of a new release or anything. And generally speaking, things on Zulily aren't. But the reason I mention that is because I'm not going to do a flip through. I am horrible at them. And because they're not new, you could just go in the search engine and click Bookish, Flowers, Planner Babe, Wild Style sticker books, and you'll be able to find people who have done flip throughs. Now, I can tell you that I think this is probably my favorite floral sticker book that I have. I like this more than I love the fun florals. I like this more than I like the detail florals, and I think I actually like it better than the layered florals, because the layered floral still has a lot of box stickers, and really what I want is just lots of florals, and this basically is just that. And there isn't a page in this sticker book that I don't like. As you guys know, with the fun florals, there's actually 3 or 4 pages I was not a fan of. And I mean, if you really want me to do a flip through, let me know in the comments below. But again, these aren't new, and there are people who do it way better than I do, so I would definitely just recommend to check them out. But that's my Zulily story. This is a gift to me. I haven't put this in the rotation yet. I'm interested in this one, but for my Skinny Classic for the month of August, I am still doing an ugly sweater spread every week for the month of August, and so I'm just going to rely on some of the sticker books that I already have. All right, so that's haul number 2. Haul number 3 is this right here, and actually let me take these out of the packaging. For this haul, I have to thank Andy from itsareadingthing.com. On my birthday, which was last month in July, she had sent me a gift card to Amazon. And with that gift card, this is what I purchased. Now, this pen set, which is the Vintage Color Sarasa Clip pen set, I already have. And so I have this maroon color, the brown, the forest green, the sort of, there's a color like a Wedgwood blue, and then this navy. I love the color. I love the flow of the pen. I love the quick drying. I mean, I love these pens. So the ones that I have already are going to stay here at home. These are going to go with me to the office. What I did not have is this set of vintage colors, and I can't remember. It might have been Kathleen, it might have been Marianne, it might have been Maureen, Annette, Luann. Someone said that there was actually another set of vintage colors, and if you look closely, they're quite different. So I didn't have this one, and this one has like a mustard yellow color, a maroon color, a deep purple, a gray, and what looks like, well, I don't know if you'll be able to see, oh. It's sort of like a brown green. Yeah, that doesn't help because it's on yellow. It looks like a mossy brown. So it doesn't pull full on brown, but it doesn't pull full on green either. Oh, I keep forgetting those little balls are there. So I don't know if you can see the difference, but this one definitely is darker than this one. So this is the original brown that I have, and then this one is that one right there. They are gel pens, they are 0.5. I really, really enjoy these pens. And so when I got the gift card from Andy, I'm like, okay, yeah. This was on my wish list for a while. And it's my mental wish list. I actually don't have anything on an actual wish list with Amazon. But because I already had these, and while these at the time weren't bad, I think this 5-pack was like $7. This pack was, I think, 12 or 13. And I don't need more pens. I don't need these pens, but I wanted them. It was my birthday, so I got them. This came with this. You guys saw it in the packaging. And so I got that. And then I don't know if you guys have clocked into the fact that I'm a bit obsessed with Animal Crossing, but I am. And so these are some stickers that I've gotten. And it's 50 stickers, and all of these characters are Animal Crossing. Oh my God, look at this one. This is Isabel, and she says, on her shirt it says, "My boss sucks and I hate my job." And this rendition, I don't know, is an older rendition like New Leaf. I'm not 100% sure. Pocket Camp for Animal Crossing was the very first rendition that I played, and then the current one. So yeah, that's Tom Nook. And I think that's supposed to reference Breaking Bad by the way of the art. I didn't watch that either, so I'm not 100% sure. But I love all of these. And again, oh, look at that. Give bells or else. Oh. Okay, I'm going to talk about him in a minute. But I don't have anything Animal Crossing related, and so when I was looking at that, I'm like, oh, maybe I can find some stickers. This is one of the ones that were suggested, and I know that I'm just going to have a lot of fun with this. And oh, that's so cute. I just wanted to show you really quickly the assortment in here. And some of these I actually know the name, some of them I do not. Her name's Apple. I think her name's Apple. This is LaBelle, one of the Able sisters. This is Daisy May. This is who I purchased my turnips from. But the reason I wanted to talk about him, his name is Bam, and he's a jock character. He's always working out. He's always working on his delts. I don't know what delts are. I think they're a stomach muscle. That's probably why I don't know what they are. But he is one of my favorite villagers in my island, and eventually the villagers will ask you to leave. If he asks me to leave, I'm going to say no. I'm going to be that girl. There's actually 2 other characters on my island that if they ask me to leave, I'm saying no. Sorry about it, but you're here forever with me. Because I find his character adorable. Is absolutely adorable. So this is probably because in the thumbnail on Amazon you can actually see some of it, and when I saw Bam, I'm like, okay, I don't really care what else is in here, but I need to get my boy. I know it's a bit stalkery, but he doesn't mind. You don't mind, do you? So let me put this away and then I'll show you the final haul. All right, and this is a haul from ChristyMarieDesigns.com. I will link her website below. She also has a channel here on YouTube called Christy's Plans, and I ordered some things from her. And the crazy woman also sent me some extras of things she's working on because she's creative and she's crazy. I always love her packaging. I don't know where she finds her tissue paper, but I'm a little obsessed because normally I would just be ripping through this like nobody's business. But I actually will be keeping that. And even the washi both coordinates and is really pretty. And so let me slide this out. Now, she had gifted to me this stencil right here. And this is a stencil that I use in my bullet journal. I find it the perfect size, plus it is so functional and it's pretty, plus it has my name on it. So just win all around. This is one I had seen on her website. And this is the acrylic stencil, 6mm dot grid frosted. And I wanted to add this to my arsenal because I figured between the two, I'd have all of the functionality that I would need because I'd have all of the check boxes and whatnot from this one, but I'd also be able to make different boxes with this. If you can see, let me move some of this. That is the largest box, and I think that'd be perfect for bullet journaling. And she has measurements here. I'm assuming that it's also on the millimeter. Maybe it's a centimeter. I don't know math. But then she also has these things up here. So you can do it like that, where you're just making a really thin divider line, or so this is 42 by 78. If I used this corresponding here, sorry if my hair gets in the way, I need to be able to see this. But if I line it up, I can use the one that says 42 there, and then I can make a line the exact same width of this. And I think it's very versatile, and because I am really digging my bullet journal booklet that I'm working on weekly, I think I can get a lot of function out of this. And it's sturdy, and but it's small enough for me to be able to tuck to the side, and it's not going to get lost, but it's also not going to get in the way. So I was really excited about ordering this. And then the other thing that I ordered, I don't know if you guys are aware, but I really like my name. I've always really liked my name. And so I had asked her to do these 2 vinyl stickers. I don't actually know where they're going to go. One of them actually might go on the new laptop, although it seems a bit sacrilegious to put a sticker on a laptop, although I think people do. Well, I think young people do. I know. I sound ancient. but I had purchased those. This was a free with purchase. It's fall, y'all, and it comes with a little, what looks like a hot chocolate cup that's covered in white chocolate, marshmallows, and wafers, which sounds amazing. There's this little hedgehog with boots and an umbrella. There's some boots there, some pumpkins there, and that there. And this is a sampler by her, and I know she is working on stickers. And then let's see what's in here. Oh, God. Okay, Tamika from Pastries Pumps and Pie recently also ordered from Christy and did a haul video. I will link her channel below as well. And she had mentioned something in that video that Christy is one of the nicest planner ladies out there, plus she remembers everything. Now the reason I made that noise when I first pulled it out of the envelope, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but my favorite color combination is pink and green. It's my absolute favorite color combination. Oh, I love florals. And I love pink and green together. Oh, this is spectacular. And this is both decorative, because it's got the grid, but it's also very functional so that you can write straight. This looks like an entire strip of washi, but these are actually individual square boxes for checklists. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's how impeccable her design is. These exact same size as this right here. Girl. And then these are washi and they are solid. I don't see any cut lines, so it is the length of that right there. This looks like it would fit a Happy Planner box, although if you were to get really creative and you had this stencil, you could make this bigger by outlining this in a coordinating color and making this even more of a feature. And I like that the boxes can either go vertical like that, or they can go horizontal like that. That's just, oh, that is stunning. That's absolutely stunning. I love the color combo. This coordinates with that little, oh my goodness, did I lose it already? Oh, this right here. So you've got the school buses. I love the colors. The colors are very unique. So you certainly get fall vibes from this, but you also get some warm tones by way of this blue here. And so it doesn't inherently have to be for fall, although it clearly is. I know that seems strange, but I think you could use this any time of the year, maybe with the exception of the pumpkins and this guy right here, and it'd still be very functional and very flattering. It's Fall Y'all by Christy Marie Designs. I love that. And then, ooh, yeah, no, Tamika had also mentioned this. Now, what did I order exactly? All right, so what I had ordered was this right here, the 2 name stickers, and then this right here. All of this other stuff is her freebies to me. So, girl. But in Tamika's haul video, she had also ordered some things, and these are on a white backing, but these are on a clear backing. And I absolutely love that. I love the font as well. And because I think there's 3 different scripts, I think I gravitated mostly towards this one because I don't have anything that looks like this. Plus the little heart on the Friday is just too adorable. It's absolutely too adorable. And Christy gives you your money's worth because there is 1, 2, 3 weeks times 4, so 12 weeks, so 24 weeks. Is that like 6 months, 4 months? Math? Well, it's a lot. It's a lot of months. So I'm going to definitely add this to my arsenal. I still need to go to Lux Clever Crafts and get some of their date stickers because I do a lot of my spreads, actually majority of all my spreads, by hand. Having day stickers to label I find very helpful. I love the style that it brings to the page just by the lettering, and it's really easy. But that is my haul video. So my gaming haul, I guess you could say, my Zulily haul, my Amazon haul, and my Christy Marie design haul. Andy from itsareadingthing.com, thank you so much. I'm going to have so much fun playing with my pens. I always do. And you know I'm going to love playing with my stickers. Some of these are actually going to go in my bullet journal. Christy, thank you so much, not only for your friendship and your never-ending support, but by all of the beauty and the craftsmanship that you put into your shop. I definitely would recommend that you guys check her out. I purchased this, well, I showed you what I purchased, but you know, even if she had just sent that, there's absolute inherent value in what she does because she is meticulous at what she does. I loved the Zulily Haul, and I will be incorporating at least the stickers in some of the things I'll be doing here on my channel. And hopefully in the very near future, I'll be able to make the announcement that my gaming channel is live, so to speak, and that I have some videos out there for you guys if you're interested. All right, of all of the various things that I did a haul on this evening, do you guys have any questions about any of that? Please leave me a comment below. If you do have any questions, again, leave a comment. I try to answer comments as much as I can. I definitely give a heart once I've read it, but if you are looking for anything specific or specific information, I will try to get back to you as quickly as possible, just because you might be trying to source some of this information. You will find Christy's shop and channel below. You will find Tamika's channel below, and you will find Andy's website below with her blog. If I can find it on Amazon, I will definitely source as much of this as I can for you guys if you are interested in, including the computer and the capture card. Although I would use as, if you are looking at getting a new laptop or a capture card or whatnot, I would use it as a resource, but definitely shop around in your area to see if you can find it cheaper, because Amazon, while convenient, doesn't always have the best prices, and you can get it closer to you or sourced cheaper near you. I always going to recommend that. All right, guys, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.